if I'm honest, the thought of going back into a classroom fills me with dread, but at the very least, anxiety. And as teachers, we'll understand that our students will be feeling anxious too. And that anxiety probably has been heightened by the sense of loss that we've all felt over the last 18 months due to the pandemic. But it also brings about an opportunity, and a really special opportunity to change the culture or to improve the culture within our own classroom. And I've put at the centre of this trust, and that trust can be replaced by respect, because I think those two things go very much hand in hand. And if we as teachers can build that relationship with a student, the one that they feel that they're valued and they're respected and they feel they can trust us, that will help those students build relationships with each other, which will filter out into the wider school community. And a lot of that goes back to us as teachers being able to respond and to be able to share and to be able to acknowledge emotions and tell them a little bit about ourselves and build that connection with them. So we're just going to take a minute just to look at really how we can do this and create this culture of support and trust and respect throughout. And as I just mentioned, acknowledgement is a real part of that. So it's acknowledging emotions and validating them. When somebody feels validated, they really do feel that you see them as a person and they trust you a bit more. Acknowledging that lockdown was difficult, acknowledging that things are still not back to normal, and acknowledging that there has been a loss of social connection between us as people and us as a class and indeed as a whole school. The next thing I would look at is really how we respond to the needs of the students and putting barriers up and borders and boundaries, but really just letting students know that we won't respond 24/7 because we too have to look after ourselves, and that self-care is really vital for teachers so we don't burn out. So when students know what to expect and when to expect it, it really relieves a lot of stress and pressure both on them and you. And the last aspect really is this safe space that we want to create. And we can do that by involving students in creating some ground rules within the classroom. A teacher friend of mine had one ground rule and it was respect, and they brought everything back to that. But there are many things that you can put down. And I really would encourage you to involve your students in that process, because when they feel they're involved in it, they will buy into that a little bit more. So if you want to just go through our first newsletter here, see what we have to offer. There's some really good bits of advice and things to do within the Clanbeat app, which should speed up things for you, because we all know time is precious. And we wish you the best for the start of the year, and we will be sending out a monthly newsletter. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks for listening.